This is Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. I don't really know much about this game, to be honest. I know it's a first-person RPG taking place in a sort of dark fantasy Arthurian legend kind of like inspired world. Apparently this is also Tainted Grail. They had a card game on Steam, or like a card game previously, and I think also I want to say a board game in this universe of like the Tainted Grail. So I've heard a lot about this game of like, it's cool, it's really neat, it's cool, it's neat. So I'm going to try out the demo, and if I like it enough, maybe I continue into the full game. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let us look at, oh my god, listen, what the... Holy shit, this music went in a weird, like... Holy shit. Okay, that's interesting music so far. Is that Danish? I wonder if that's actual, like... Maybe, like... I'm pretty sure, because this is an Arthur legend, it's gonna take place in definitely not Britain. So... Like, I wonder if it's using, like, old sort of, like, either Anglo-Saxon stuff, or, like... I don't know, that's interesting. Let's... Alright. Many ages ago, King Arthur and his subjects fled to Avalon to... Never mind.
The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the Great Escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more. And the Red Death has returned.
Okay.
Rulers of the island asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it. By any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
Of course, you start as a prisoner, as is the standard of RPGs, so Dark Souls. Oh my god, how'd you get this fucking 3D model of me? It's just the story of Dark Souls? Well, I think it's clear, like, okay, so they went to King Arthur went to Avalon, cough cough, Britain, from the homelands, cough cough, mainland Europe, and to escape the Red Death, cough cough, the plague, the bubonic plague. They cleansed the land of the Four Dwellers, cough cough, like the sort of like, I'm guessing like with the weirdness as they call it, I'm guessing like maybe like druidic kind of peoples. God, this man has pinprick nipples. Anyway, of course we're gonna make a lady, because why wouldn't I make a lady? Body condition, normal, muscular, normal, muscular, normal. Okay. Muscular means you've drawn abs on yourself, as you can see. God, these are certainly faces. Why is it's like, well, I think you can see what I'm doing right now. Eyebrows. Face details. Make yourself look like you've gotten into a fight with a glass bottle. Okay. Hair. These are certainly hairs. Unfortunately, I can't make this character look like look like my tuber because anime mullet is not available, unfortunately. The French, Romans, Visigoths maybe came over and brought the plague, communism, voodoo shit to not Druidic Britain, and now the Elder Scrolls protagonist is going to do things, yes. Now, first of all, we gotta see what kind of colors of red hair do they have. Okay, that's like red. That's like fantasy color. That's like hair dye red. That'll do. Ooh. Long flowing man bun style. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's a first person game. We're not even gonna see this character. Ooh, can I do like... Ooh. Do like the tribal paints. Yeah. Enter name, me. Yes. Oh, here we go. So easy, medium, hard. For players who want to experience the story at minimal challenge. For balanced experience, combat is fair, requires focus. Mistakes are punished, but recovery is possible. I never trust hard game or hard difficulties in a lot of games. Hard difficulties in a lot of games are like, we just gave the enemies like 40% more damage and health and called it a day.
Rise and shine, rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
Oh, what? Third person, oh god. Oh, okay, there we go.
Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
Oh, okay, so we get like, alright. I was on my way to enlist in the army, so this is like if you want to do fighting. I was hunting. So, sneaky dodge archer, stealth archer. I was avoiding the city guards. More sneak, less archer. I was seeking an ancient site of worship. One-handed light armor, magic, alchemy. Magic.
Yeah, you look like one of those half-starved druids who survived the Charred Conclave. We've picked almost all of you up from the forest by now, so there aren't many of you crooks left out there. So, you're a tree hugger then?
Yes, I studied healing magic. Ooh. Alchemy +9, cooking +3. Light armor, athletics, so wait. 9, 12. It's the same amount of points, except this is spread out over 3 skills that probably are more useful than alchemy? Also a fire spell?
Big talk, as always. Yeah, I've never seen you people do anything but fireworks and illusions. Not much use during a real fight.
I'm guessing blood transfusion is a healing spell.
Here, rather than out there. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to start...
Oh. Anyway, can I...
There they are. Finally. I know. You've a million questions. But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
Okay. Let me adjust the volume. Audio. Okay, everything is disabled. Copyright and music off. God damn it. Save. Yeah, let me just adjust the volume in the mixer. Turn it up a little bit. It's got the same problem every game has, where all the combat is so much louder than the dialogue. Thanks for the pants, nerd. Ooh, a little framey. Can I, video, dynamic quality, dynamic resolution, ultra, view distance. Do you have a display? Do you have target FPS? Here we go. 144. Oh, maybe. Oh, actually, maybe we cap that to 90. 100. Porn. Cabinet, coin purse, ale. Food. Oats, groats. Fish soup. Cooking for the resistant. I'm probably not going to be reading all these lores. Oh, that was like recipes. You can't see it, but I got a bunch of recipes. Lockpick. Oh, fuck off. It's... Oh, fuck. Stop. Oh, I'm so fucking sick of this mini game. Oh, I am so fucking sick of that mini game. Stop. Screen shake. Fonts. I wanted to do controls. How do I do collect data? I want camera sensitivity. That's what I wanted. No, not 400%. Let's go 120. 115. Yeah, that'll do. God fucking damn it, come up with a new minigame. I know, I'm so sick. Over the course of Fallout, because that was first introduced in Fallout 3. So Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 76, Skyrim, all of them have had that fucking minigame. And then a bunch of other games that have copied them. Like, I've probably done that minigame 85,000 times. I'm just gonna raise the brightness a little bit. By like 1. That's a little better. It's a prison. What do I expect to find in these cells? What does it say? Unknown, female age, unaged, Kings Road, Red Death, Stage 2, severe skin lesions, strict med. Okay. So I have the Red Death. Oh, yeah. Holy shit. I do not look healthy. Okay, so... right hand, club. Left hand, magic. So it's, yeah, it is magic. It's fireball. Yeah. Hood. 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 Pants. Wait, why don't I have my... There we go. I gotta sneeze. Oh, God. Thank you for following. You caught me in the middle of a sneeze fit. Oh, you're alive.
Do you see what a miracle I am? Healed. Healed. I am no longer sick.
What happened to you?
The depths, filled with the weirdness. Oh, and a chamber. It was rather dreadful, I must admit. They left me here for...
I'm gonna keep making the communism jokes, as they call it, the Red Death or whatever. It's better than the period jokes.
Everything within me
I think it's just like, okay, there was a disease in real life called the Black Death. What did we call our disease?
Once more. I thought I was dying,
We call it,
now, all is well.
call it, the
West
Red
is
Death.
behind
Done.
me.
She's crispy. Okay, well, that's great,
How-
lady. She's probably not. How's my day going? It is doing... I'm doing alright. Walk, caps lock. Caps lock. Heavy attack. I'm guessing I can't... It's like Skyrim, I can't block if I have something in my offhand. Yeah. Okay. So then I put that there, and then... Oh! Oh, the frames. Oh boy, this is an Unreal Engine game. Tap block right before an enemy lands an attack to parry. Okay. Unless you have a shield, parrying isn't available when you have spells equipped. Okay. Stamina. Okay, so you're giving me parry, but I can't even use it.
My wounds make me stronger.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the brightness up even more. I'm having trouble, like, seeing anything. Maybe even, like, more. It's very dark in here. Dagger. What is... Brain. Okay. Jar, tiny glass bottle. To be fair, you're in a dungeon. Yeah, it's just very dark. Like I'm squinting. Go fill slots. Roasts. Oh, quick slots. Heals. That's like heal over a long time. And I'm guessing this is like instant rejuvenation potions. Okay. Helgi. For fever, newest playing this. So I'm guessing he's gonna be like, oh, I'm sick and dying, right?
Drip, drip, drip. Do you hear it? Soon the king.
This guy sounds like a
will return.
Bloodborne
I
NPC
told
talking
the
about drip
priests.
drips.
They laughed, but they'll soon see for themselves. Drip. None of us are free. We are all bound, and to you.
All right, yeah, crazy, got it.
Drip.
One thing this game does that I always despise when games do is they keep like tutorial shit on the screen until you do it. It's like, I get it. You don't have to keep the button on the screen saying that, like... Flour, salt, milk, moonshine, peppermint, sage, honey, mead. Probably be saving, right? Oh, fuck. Fuck, come on. Out of magic. calling it the Red Flow or whatever, some Scarlet Rot-esque hive mind disease, and King Sharthur has been infected. And some point there'll be someone called Morrigan or Nimue who will be kicking off the main quest. I'm assuming this is going to hit all of, like, the classic Arthur characters. Like, Merlin was already mentioned. To be fair, and my knowledge of the Arthur legend isn't very much. Back in high school, I read The Once and Future King. That took, like, 10 years to read. Just a heart on a shelf. Fish oil. Autopsy report. Drilled a burr hole. Draining it. Yeah, okay. Lore. How long have I been streaming? I've been back at streaming for about a little over a year now. But I did stream before that as well for about a year. So I've been streaming for maybe like 2.5 years, probably in total. I'm a bit of an Arthurian nerd, and Arthurian mythology is fucking wild. Let's see how this goes. I've always thought it was interesting just from, like, a distance, but again, like, I don't really know much. Like I said, I read The Once and Future King, and that's about as far as I got. On weirdness mutations. Mutational changes are not significant until they span the internal organs, large heart, blah, 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 contents mostly. Okay, so you get mutated by, like, the weirdness. Which I'm guessing is, like, some druidic type shit. Or, like, some, like, old magic type thing. Please. Please. Cause of death? Oh, God. Okay, so they a woman was pregnant with the Red Death, and then they fucking got the baby out because, like, it fucking, like, oh god, oh god. That's a visual. Mechanics. I would numerous times. Station, blah blah blah. I'm guessing the door's locked. Yes. Okay. Yo, what's up? Not much. I'm playing a video game. It's Minecraft now. Hoping Morvran is included. He's considered so ugly that enemy soldiers would not strike him, and his body had the skin of a furred stag. Okay. Seems right up this game street. Mythology is wild. Looking up old mythologies of every fucking culture, they're always just like the most insane shit. They're like, it's like reading fan fiction from like 1,000 years ago. Please stop. Blood transfusion. Okay, that's a spell. Shoots a projectile. Okay, light cast shoots a projectile that applies bleed, and then if you hold it, it continuously drains health. Okay, so it's like you can either cause an enemy. It's a dot and a leech spell. So that's really cool. Please stop. Don't do that. No, shit. And then that. Is there a way to quickly switch between weapon sets in combat? Loadout. Oh yeah, just 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Quick wheel. Oh, and there's a quick wheel. By the way, your model looks great. Thank you. Oh, mana potion. There's another guy with this plague. My original OC, do not steal, Hercules, who is really strong and handsome and sleeps with all the women and is a son of Zeus, but even Hera likes him and he can kill everything with his hands. Yeah, like these old mythologies, some of these characters are like people today. Like it's like, you know, if someone made up Hercules today, it would be like a cringe OC that someone posted on the internet. And it's like, oh my god, really? Your OC is like the handsomest, strongest man who's like invincible? Oh, okay, sure, uh-huh. But you be a Greek 800 years ago, or like 2,000 years ago, and you do that, and it's like, it becomes legend, and people make everything like about it. It's referenced 1,000 times. You get a Disney movie made after it. Do you speak? Hello? Hello? Sir? Oh, there we go.
Who's there? Forgive me, but my eyes fail me these days. You shouldn't be here. I'm very, very sick.
Who you?
I am Brother Sirius. Your question suggests that you are not one of the Red Priests. Did you escape yourself? You really should have stayed there. We can't let the plague spread any further. Although, I understand.
Understand what?
All of it. The patience. Somewhere along the way,
They cooked this guy so bad, dang.
The mission
Brother
to find
Sirius
the
and his
cure
mate, Brother Humorous.
became a burden. I can't tell who you are, but I'm so sorry for all that we've done. It's a shame, but when you're fighting a losing battle, sometimes there's just no other way. May the prophets work.
Okay. So, like, these red priests are obviously trying to, like, stop the plague. And they're trying to... The encyclical of the second pope? Any corrupt... Okay, is there going to be, like, a not Christianity in this game? Like, definitely not Christianity?
The enemy is near.
Oh, there is a dodge I gotta remember to use. Okay, so you level up skills like an Elder Scrolls game, and at the same time you also have XP. So it's doing like a hybrid system. So it's a post-Christian Arthurian? Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I was curious about that myself, if this was like a pre or post, like Christian thing. Alchemy station. Okay. Mead, sage, and you can make a healing potion. Okay, cool. I think there was more sage over here. Oink. Hot goo. Hot goo. I just picked up hot goo. hot goo. What is this? Burdock. You can make mana pots. Oh, you can make different... Okay, so you don't... Okay, you just need like an alcohol and then... So it can be like... Can I use like a spirit? Ooh. Burning... Oh, that's a spell. Okay. Oh, you're alive. I thought you were dead.
Please, free me.
If I release you, you'll spread the plague.
That's not the freedom I need. You have to kill me.
Oh.
And when it's done, please, take my tags to the Horns of the South. Let Fergus know I didn't run.
Okay.
Thank you. May the All-Mother bless you.
May I ask you something about your stream? Sure. Sorry, dude. Oh, never mind. Gotta get closer. Sorry, dude. Something about druids. Poor druids. Poor druids. This door's locked, right? Okay, this I need. There's no like way to unlock this door from the other side because oh, never mind. Whatever, doesn't matter. Mushroom. Oh my god! I just realized I crouched. It even has the same Skyrim slash fucking Oblivion or yeah Oblivion the sneak thing when you're crouched. Oh, this is bad. Okay, never mind.
Sacrifice to the prophet! My wounds make these. The prophet wants you dead.
Not the brightest, these guys. Coin. Small pot. Okay, so we got an All-Mother. I'm assuming it's Druidic Ireland nailed onto Norse, but we read it on the back of a milk carton. It's like a pick and mix. It's like a you go to like a bulk store and you just pick like, you know, you want some walnuts, you want some almonds, you want a little bit of Norse, you want a little bit of Druid, you want a little bit of Christianity, you want all that sort of stuff, and you just pour it into this and pick and mix what you want. Peppermint, wolfsbane, heart. I don't know if any of these are like actually used as regents, but reagents even. Blood, heart, and guts, the alchemy of viscera. So I'm guessing bloodsucker potion unlocked. Okay. Blood clot. Okay, I do. So I am picking up those things for a reason. Something that doesn't look right. Okay, so it's like they overlaid this texture, but it's not properly applied to like the moving part here, you see? Almost as if it's been like projected on. That's so strange. It's a static floating texture on an object, yes. That is very, very weird. I'm getting a lot of jank from this game. It feels very janky. I feel like where was this game? Who the developer of this game? It's not applied to the object, it's applied to the location, and it's its own object. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's funny. If you told me that this game was made in Eastern Europe, I would believe you. Oh, thank you for following. Burdock. This game seems ambitious, I'll say that much. This game seems like very much like, it's like, okay, we have this world, we have this Tainted Grail world, and we want to make a Bethesda-style open-world single-player RPG out of it, but we don't, like, have the money. Oh, god damn it. I gotta time someone out in chat. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. Don't solicit in my chat. If you want to send me something about that, do it. Just send me a DM or like, I don't know, on Twitter or on YouTube or on Twitch. Don't solicit. That I don't like that. I'm gonna time you out for a minute. Like, don't do that. That's so fucking rude. Well, who are you?
And who the hell are you?
The devs are Polish, officially Slav-Jank. Oh!
Prayer to your goddess and get ready
You could
to
smell
die,
it. You could smell the jank. This whole time I was thinking, you know what I was thinking playing this for like the last 30 minutes? I was thinking in my mind, this reminds me of playing Stalker in like a good way.
Then why are ye dressed in their bloody rags? Well, I see ye bear the marks of torture too. Maybe the priests messed with your mind, because one more moment and ye'd be dead. Nothing good. They thought they brought
Very,
me fast
very,
with
very,
some
very,
Camelush and
very
wank. Big mistake
Slav-Jank.
on their part. Besides, I doubt they were waking you up with a kiss on your forehead either.
Okay,
No
bye.
time for a chin wag. Just get the hell out of here.
Oh, fade to black, and he walks away and he disappears. Listen, that's not a Scottish VA, I don't think. Listen, you gotta understand that when they're asking for VAs, they're just asking for VAs. And then the VA does the acting part of the voice act. Oh, I'm already fucking sick of this lockpick. That's their health ring. Bugger. It is a big bugger. Increases max health by 5. Wow. 5 points of health? It's almost like more than 4 points of health. You don't look plagued.
Are you trying to escape, my child? That's very brave of you, I must say.
Do you want to escape or not?
Escape? Me? But this is exactly where I should be. I appreciate your offer, but I believe fate has brought me here for a reason. That's why I'll stay and see what happens.
Oh, okay. Okay, bye.
Safe travel.
I don't know. When NPCs act like that, I don't really ever feel like actually, Egon. I actually feel like following up. So wait, like, look, he doesn't look like plagued at all. But then you read the description on the wall, Red Death Strange Stage 3, well-defined skin lesions with raised borders, loss of sensation due to nerve involvement. Is this actually like the same guy? Never got through this door. I see a potion in there and I want it. Pictish experiment subject. Female found among the diseased and can't even pretend to pronounce that. I know the Picts were like a group of people, right? Like Picts. The Picts were an ancient people who inhabited the northern and eastern parts of what is now Scotland, primarily during the Iron Age and early Middle Ages. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Internet. Who are you?
I've already told you everything, I swear.
This fucked out prison full of rotting corpses and dead guards. This is big demon dog totally staying. Room service is great.
No, I won't make it. Besides, they threw me into a cell that once held a patient in the final stages of the disease. I'm probably sick already. Go. Don't worry about me. I'm not worth it.
Okay, bye. Connacht. The pronunciation. It's not Connacht, which is a historical province in Ireland. It's one of those. I recognized that, and the only reason I recognized that name was because I played a lot of Crusader Kings. I have played a lot of Crusader Kings 2 and 3, and many games have been me just starting in either, you know, Ireland, Scotland, or England, and trying to just conquer all the Isles. Okay, we're back here. Came down. I think there was another path in this area. No, now I've turned myself around completely. I don't know where I am. Laboratory key. Oh, okay. Is this the laboratory doors right here then? Yeah, okay. We're back here. Cool. That door was so fucking loud for some reason. I'm having to turn the volume up whenever I'm talking to an NPC because I don't blame this game particularly because every game seems to have poor voice mixing with the sound, where it's like combat is like boom, bang, explosions, loud noises, and then you talk to an individual and it's just hip, 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 hip. Hip, 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 hip. It's like, okay. Wait, it wasn't here then that I came out. Where it was. There's another hole in the ground, and I killed like a bunch of dudes. Yeah, it would have been here, I guess. Oh, they're bodies. That's funny. The game turns them into skeletons because I'm guessing the corpses can't stay for that long. Well, so far this is a decent, I will say, level design wise, it's interesting. Like it's a prison. It doesn't. Oh, it's this dude. Oh fuck, never mind. It's a prison, so visually it's not the most exciting. It's a dungeon prison. But in terms of like, you know, there's multiple paths. It kind of twists and turns on itself. That's cool. It doesn't seem like there's just like one way through. It's not like a straight line dungeon. So I went here. Should probably save. Okay, that goes back up there. Well, where does this go? Oh, it's man who shot the guard, but then there's another way, so I'm gonna go the other way first. Wooden arrow, very short bow. Let's go down the stairs first, and then we'll check that. Weirdly enough, reminds me of the start of Two Worlds 2, which isn't a sentence I'd ever thought I'd say. It's funny, because a streamer I watched recently mentioned, they brought up Two Worlds 2 for some reason, I don't remember why, but it's made me realize again that Two Worlds 2 is the worst game name ever. That is the worst name for a game ever. Okay. Mr. Weird Brain Face. Oh, he's got magic, too. Who can play at that, asshole? It's Nemesis from Resident Evil, whatever. Yeah, he does have a little bit of a Nemesis face. Oh, okay. So I see at the top there, underneath the health bar, if you fill up the gray thing, like it's you hit them enough with burn, they actually catch fire. Cool. Ow. Do I should have some mana pots too, right? Yeah, I do. Once I thought everything would turn out fine, and that time was on my side, and that as I grew older, I'd see more and catch up to everything. 14 days ago, my beloved Eli arrived at Island Asylum with our sons. It's the 4th stage. I went to say goodbye, knowing how it will end for me. I write this for myself. Which means no one as becoming... which means for no one as I am becoming nothing. If the Prophet Kai grants grace, let her bless me with the grace and the curse of fierce tears. I do not go gentle into that night. I will rage, rage, rage against the dying of life. Okay, come on. You can't just take... Fuck you. You can't just take lines from a real famous poem. I realize that the notes are written in not Ogham, the old Irish Gaelic alphabet. Okay. So it does seem like it's a whole mashup of like different ancient cultures and mythologies and legends from around the Britain and Ireland. Ogham. So I got like, I got a thing up, and I'm gonna bring the note. Can I bring the notes up? Is there a way to bring the notes up? Is there like a journal? There, no. Quests? Inventory? Does it count as inventory, maybe? Ah, here we go. Yeah, I see it. I'm looking at like the thing on Google of like a bunch of like the script. It is very similar. More and more every day. More and more, I am blessed that English has graced us with just 26 letters that are all visually distinct from one another for the most part. Who are you? You got horns. Oh, you're the picked person. Because they mentioned in the note that the lady had horns.
Stay back. I may not be in top shape, but I can tear you to pieces if I have to. It should, although I admit that the past few weeks have made me hate the taste. Still, thank you. There isn't much kindness going around this place. It wouldn't be very gracious of me not to repay it, would it? Take this. It might prove useful for you.
I'm not with the priests.
So, you escaped too? Huh. They're having quite a day. Good. I hope it gets even worse. This whole place is mad. From a safe distance this time.
Oh, wow, that line skipped. That was a glitch. He just, like, read the first part of that line and then stopped. That was weird.
They play with powers they don't understand. Trying to wrangle the weirdness into obedience is a fool's dream. The weirdness might listen, but blind obedience is not in its nature.
Okay. Why do you have horns?
Why indeed? Perhaps it's a test of patience. My hair tangles mercilessly around them. I even need to wear head wraps to hide them. I hate wearing head wraps.
Okay, bye. Bye, weird horny lady. Maximum mana ring. Cool. Is the Dark Force thing literally called the Weirdness? Yes. Weirdness with a Y, though. I have to go. Have a great time. Thank you, Cyber. Have a good night. Okay, I got 2 picks left. Let's not fuck this. Don't like how we're going deeper and deeper. How deep is this prison? You frantic berserker. Okay, well. Methinks this man is not a friendly. Oh. I thought the game just ended. Weirdness makes it 200% more druidy, yes. Okay. Ow. What if I, like, just jump up here? Can I? Oh. I love video games. The finest of cheese. This is why devs don't like giving players like ranged weapons often, or like any sort of like. It's why devs force you into like arenas where there's nothing you can do other than like fight, because they know some asshole like me will jump up on a rock and just fucking spam attacks. It's very Souls. It is a Scrolls-like. It's funny. It's something they tried to fix, Bethesda, in some of the more recent Fallout games. If you've ever played like Fallout 4, and if you play Fallout 4, I don't know, I want to say 4, but I know for 76, if you like hop on if you're being attacked by enemies that only have melee weapons, and you like hop up on a car or on something that they can't reach you, they will run away. The AI will like realize that it can't path to you, and then they'll just run. So it's like trying to fix the fact that like, you know, that the AI can't get up there. Maximum stamina. Stalker 2 did that as well. I never played Stalker. No, I did play Stalker 2 for like an hour, and I got kind of bored, if I'm being honest. Okay. Use random ingredients. Generates the best combination from random ingredients based on your cooking profession. Undercooked food. Yay. My character can't cook for shit, apparently. Okay, well, got a bunch of points in cooking. So we leveled up. Do we get... Okay, we do get a point, so we get like an attribute for leveling up. Melee damage, endurance, and that's like health, encumbrance, attack speed. Noise invisibility. Practicality, spirituality. Go. Add points while sitting by the fire. Okay, so you need to like bonfire it. All right. Was never into the original Stalker much. It's not really my jam. It's funny because I really like both. I like Call of Pripyat and I like Shadow of Chernobyl, but I really like Call of Pripyat. I really like playing that game. Just on its own. I know like a bunch of modded versions like Anomaly and stuff like that, but I like playing Call of Pripyat just on its own. I found that game very fun. But like I played like only like a month ago, I played Stalker 2 on Game Pass just to try it out. I don't know. It didn't
You took your sweet time.
That's it.
But I understand. I did too when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red
Thank you for
Priests are
following,
quite
Godhand.
resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
A lot of times I'm playing games recently, and it's like, it's not even a case of like I think the game is bad. It's just a case of like it doesn't pull me in. And I guess it's not like an uncommon thing, but like if a game doesn't grab me, I mentioned it before. Games are so often so expensive that like a game has to get me. You know what I mean? A game if I play for like an hour or two through like a Game Pass or like a demo or something, it has to get me to the point where I stop and I think and I go, if I pay $40, $50, $60, $70, $80 for this game, am I going to actually am I going to regret it? Am I going to regret it like 5 hours later? Am I going to finish that game however long it takes and go, man, that really wasn't worth it? I really try to commit myself to like, I want this game. Like, or this game is, yes, I will play this game. And speaking of, by the way, I want to recommend something. If you ever are wondering, there's a website. Here, I'll put it in. If you ever... Oops. Oh, God damn it. I opened up Blinks the Time Sweeper again. If you ever want to see if there's like a sale on for a game, that website. Go there. And this isn't sponsored or anything. This is just I use this website. Go to that website and you can search any game and it will show if there's any sale on for that game on like a bunch of different platforms, on Steam, on like third-party sites that sell keys and stuff like that. Very good way to sometimes you can find now no soliciting. It's good especially because sometimes you'll see something on sale on Steam and it will be even cheaper from like a reseller. Something can be like 50% off on Steam, and it will be even more on like a key reseller.
Oh, I don't believe this. Am I finally blessed with someone who understands the situation and doesn't ask stupid questions that can wait for a better moment? I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
Is he just gonna vanish? Or no? Okay. Kara. How am I pronouncing this wrong? Karadoc? Is it pronounced something weird? He's just Doc. He's just Doc to me now. Doc. Ooh, oh shit! I didn't. Okay, now we're in ancient tombs. Caradoc, cool. Oh, is he a character? Is he some sort of actual legendary figure? I could probably just look this up. Caradoc. What? I don't know. Why is it showing? Oh. Oh, that's funny. Caradoc, you got it right. It's funny. I looked up Caradoc. It's funny because there's a town here in southern Ontario called Caradoc, and that's what it showed me on Google. There's a small town. That's funny. Oh. Burn. And doctrine teaching. Okay, whatever. I'm not sorry. I'm not going to read all of the lore books. I kind of skim through and go, aha, yes, indeed. I'm guessing I need the MacGuffin to open that. What is it? Weird plasm. Weird plasm. I'm picking up ectoplasm off the fucking walls. He's known as Caradoc Shortarm. He's an ally of Arthur in some stories, a cousin, and king of the Cornish. Okay. When it comes to Arthurian legend stuff, I'm like, okay, Arthur, Merlin, his father was Uther, right? Was that correct? I just have to look it up. Yes, he was. Uther Pendragon. I get confused, or whenever I think Uther though, I don't think of Arthur, King Arthur legend. I think of World of Warcraft or Warcraft. I think of Uther the Lightbringer, the first paladin. If I remember correctly, he was told by Arthur to found a place of learning, which apparently was apparently the University of Cambridge. Interesting. Okay, so this is I'm being distracted by random shit. Like, that's weird. Look at that. It's like cables. Look, that looks like cabling. Very, very interesting, like, art shift in this, like, ancient ruins. Okay, I guess we touch the light. No, cuts are... No. Horse shit, obviously, but still fun. Mythology is fun.
Is not here.
Bless you, Jesus. This reminds me of Dark Souls. Like these like kind of like weird statuesque things. Like I feel like Dark Souls, over the course of Dark Souls, Elden Ring, Bloodborne, there's like at least 6 areas in the game, across those games, that have like weird amounts of like creepy statues in them. Also, this kind of reminds me a little bit, just at a glance, of that fucking awful last area in Elden Ring. Farum Azula or whatever. Oh Jesus, that place sucked.
King. Loom. Gift. Peace. Fear. Not.
Is this like a what do angels say when they appear to you? Do not be afraid.
I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
Yes. Who you?
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore. I just am.
What is this?
I do not know.
Okay, I'm gonna call it. This is King Arthur. This is like the spirit of Arthur.
Prison. Deep in the weirdness.
This is like a piece of his essence or something, right?
And you? Why are you here?
It's transported here by a morbid statue.
Are men here? That would explain the weirdness.
It's the Augur of
around
Dunlane.
us.
Oh god, you're right.
But walk with
Oh
me.
my god, it
Let's
fucking
find out
is.
together.
Oh god.
Now that I'm free.
We've been transported into Skyrim's worst fucking quest line, or one of them. I would say that the companions are technically worse, I think.
I remember arriving
Oh,
on
Jesus.
the shores of Avalon.
Oh yeah, this is definitely Arthur
That
then.
was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown? The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood. In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Four Dwellers and ignited the Menhirs,
A men
driving
here
away the
is a
mist
standing
and
stone, not the freaky
clearing
deaky thing that
night's
brought us here. I'm guessing it's
weirdness.
like this world's equivalent of just the standing
It
stones.
was the first time we
They're like
uncovered
magic
the
standing
secrets
stones.
hidden within the Menhirs.
I might be too much of a nerd for this game, we'll see.
Still, the land of
I'm
Avalon
intrigued,
honored
still.
our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Camelot, the eternal castle.
They said it.
The capital of all humankind was meant
I was
to be a
actually waiting for
symbol
like
of
how long
that.
until they say Camelot.
We left the homelands to survive. The plague had consumed everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it, but the Red Death returned like a specter to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
New timer, how long until Excalibur? I wonder. Is it gonna be Excalibur? Is it gonna be a sword and a stone? How long until Merlin? How long until Lady in Lake? That's about my knowledge of Arthur Legend. Oh, it's the intro. It's this fucking, it's the main menu. I don't know why, but the way he just like fell over there, it looked like the dies from cringe meme. King Arthur just died of cringe. I'm kind of confused at why this cutscene is here. I don't like. I don't know. I don't get like how is this? Is this diegetic? You know what I mean? Or non? Like, is my character supposed to be seeing this? Also, why did it just become like an H.R. Giger nightmare?
Awaken thee, once and future king.
I've read that book. Okay. Okay, welcome to... It isn't fucking... Okay, this art style... That's a fucking art shift. It's now fucking H.R. Giger. I don't know how to say his name. Alien Man. Look at this. It's a very weird art shift. Holy shit. I just want to look like... that fucking, like, really weird angel type thing. Is that the Tainted Grail? Is that the Grail? And then, like everything looking like a human fucking spine or a rib cage or some shit. That was very weird. And then, like, the weird sort of, like, more normal, like, knights with the swords and stuff like that. It's very interesting.
I am his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach.
I told you, it's a piece of his, like, fucking personality or whatever. Bind the soul to the stone.
I am the price paid for touching the unreal.
Yes. I can see through the mist, but it's still all so unclear. I've dreamt of countless deaths.
That's Nimue, Lady in the Lake, some fey shit calling it. Yeah, okay.
Yes. It's time to wake.
Eh? Look at him.
dragon.
It's him.
I led humans to Avalon shores. I built the great halls of Camelot. Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one. I appreciate it, but let us leave decorum and honors for times of leisure. For now, we need to make way for Avalon. I have to see my kingdom again. I trust you'll
The
accompany
Chad,
me,
the myth, the
or
once
would
and
you
future
rather stay
unit.
in this wretched place.
What even is this
I
place?
am not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of
I like how his
fortunate
chest
outcomes,
plate is like
even if they come
just like it's like a rib cage.
unexpected. It seems to be a place located between life and death. Or maybe
He's very
a
like
place that can defy
he's very evil
death.
coded with this armor.
Why was it created? By whom and when?
I don't know anything about this
These
setting, how it
I'm
like existed
unable to
before this
answer.
game, the Tainted Grail setting. So I don't know if Arthur is good, bad, gray.
Trust me.
I don't know.
I wish I knew. I remember death.
But he's like
Then
he's like
darkness,
heavy metal album
terrible
cover coded.
loneliness. Ages upon ages of solitude. And these
He's too
are all the
pointy to be a good
details I
guy.
have. Perhaps in time I'll remember more. But that's enough questions for now. Let us walk together and see the kingdom forged so long ago. After years of struggle, my people in Avalon finally live in peace and prosperity. I must see the legacy of the age of conquest with my own eyes. My Camelot in all its glory. What is happening?
What is happening? Oh no! Particle effects.
I see now. I am not whole. You have only freed.
So we have to like
part
collect
of
all
me.
the we have to put the king back together, is that it? You have to collect all the other pieces of the king?
For now, I will have to journey by your side until my strength returns. I'll see the world through
My
your
Camelot
eyes.
is gonna look like Yarnum, I bet.
In
Oh
return, I'll lend you what
man.
strength I
Now I'm
have.
sad again. Bloodborne. Bloodborne never.
You are a surprise.
They're never gonna make another re-release of Bloodborne. They're never gonna do a Bloodborne 2. Bloodborne is forever trapped on the PlayStation 4.
And since it seems that fate has bound us together, let us make the best of
He's
it.
your Cortana, I guess.
Seeing
Yeah,
my
seems like it.
legacy through
He's
the
your
eyes of another, a true
your
picture of
Melina.
Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the
He's
king.
your melon.
May prove to be an interesting experience.
I am Melina. I offer you an accord.
What an adventure this will be.
Speaking of Cortana, I gotta watch out for whenever Halo's on sale again. The Master Chief Collection. I want to get that and maybe stream those games. I want to bathe in the nostalgia of being 15 yet again. You have unlocked your first soul fragment. From now on, you can safely enter the weirdness and interact with various machinery left behind by the Four Dwellers. Oh, the power of King Arthur has healed you from the Red Death. Okay, so we no longer have, like, the Super Plague. I can't actually... take a... Okay, our character doesn't have, like, all the red shit on them. It's interesting how quick that disappeared. So now this button will work. And now the bridge made out of veins can appear. Like, oh, like, look at the, like, again, this art shift is so, like, standard fantasy dungeon, and now, like, fucking look how Giger Souls this is. These guys with, like, no faces kind of remind me of, giants from Dark Souls. And then, like, this fucking, like, screaming mass. Like, what the fuck? You know, I'm gonna say that it's interesting. It's interesting, but, like, I hope that there's, like... I hope it's not just, like, derivative of Giger's work, and there's actually, like, some more... They do something interesting with it. Because, like... You know, yeah, you can copy someone's art style. You know, it's interesting to have this in this setting. What is this? We created the Titans we need for their work. We created the Titans we need... We created the Titans for we need their work. I swear I can speak English. Guard the peace of the working Titans, for without them we would not have the power within our walls. Way from Tuathan. Power of the underground. Okay. There was another one over there I missed. We must abandon the vision because what is beyond the sea came to us and we do not want it. We must defend ourselves there. Come, the Titans will stay. Yeah, the Formorians, those who came before, were those driven unto the seas by the gods in the war before wars. I don't even know what you're referencing. If that's a real thing or if that's just like your own thing you made up. Oh! Soul fragments grant you a measure of King Arthur's power. To activate a soul fragment, click the thing. Okay, so it's like a power. That's Irish freaky fish people that almost killed the old Irish's gods. That's actual mythology. I was gonna say that sounds like straight out of Lovecraft. Fish people, old gods, ancient wars beyond, like, before, you know, history was a thing. Wow, I did it. Okay. Okay, I'm intrigued. And I'm also... I'm kind of surprised that there's as much... Like, there can't be more of the demo. I've been doing this for an hour and a half, right? It's gonna be like smash cut to, like, buy the game. We fought some people, we escaped a dungeon, we talked to King Arthur, fought a big stone man. Thank you for following. Okay, blank. Oh, it's him. It's Caradoc, right? Man. E. Milkweed. Pick up everything. Nobleman's boots. Fisherman's tunic. Okay. And just stripping the dead of their clothing. This is a very... It's an interesting... Again, I genuinely... It feels like, again, ambition. I can really feel like the devs were like, okay, we have this cool setting and we know what we want to make. And they tried their fucking hardest to try to make it, despite probably not having anywhere near as much money to maybe realize it. But so far, it's a pretty good job. Like, again, you know, I'm not expecting, like, super high production value from such a small game. Is there a world map? That's a good question. I'm already eating my words from the beginning. I thought there'd be like 2 cutscenes and 50 minutes of gameplay. Yeah, I'm genuinely surprised. They kind of just let you get... This is like the best kind of demo. You know, where there's actual room to sort of like stretch your legs in terms of like getting a handle on the combat or the gameplay in general. And enough to like throw in you enough of the story to actually maybe, you know, wrap you in, draw you into it.
There you are. It took you a while. I was getting worried you wouldn't make it.
Uh-huh.
I even realized that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I'm Caradoc, your savior. What kept you so long?
If that was a test, I'd better have passed.
Call it whatever you want, but you made it back, and in better shape than before. The Red Death's gone, so either you're lucky, or you picked up something useful in there.
Oh yeah, I have no idea what happened to me.
Really? Then can you explain how you were suddenly cured of an illness that nobody knows how to cure?
I have no idea.
Well, maybe the fact you were able to do that is why I was supposed to break you out of this place. Anyway, get some rest. We'll have to set sail soon.
I wonder what happens if I told him about
Priests
our
find us
tour. Why are you supposed to break me out?
All I know is I was supposed to help you, some Pict, and a Del Riata break out, and then sail you to the mainland. But it looks like you're the only one who made it.
But I helped the other guys. I talked to the Pict.
Must have done something.
Also, prop to the visual designers. It actually looks like the west coast of Ireland.
Useful during my quest. Else, I wouldn't be sent here.
What is your quest?
My goal is to destroy King Arthur.
Oh, maybe it's a good thing I didn't tell him about Arthur.
There are pieces of his soul scattered across Avalon. I need to find, collect, and destroy them.
Why?
Long story short, you've found yourself in the middle of a mess that's been brewing for 600 years. Every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon. My journey, my mission, is to stop this from happening. The plan is to steal Excalibur.
Hey, Excalibur! Okay, we did it. It took, what, like 10 minutes since the timer we started for Excalibur?
To it, and so it needs to be destroyed. The sword is kept in the Horns of the South. It's a fortress, but if someone has this emblem, they can enter freely. Here, pin it to your clothes. If you decide to help me, you should get in without any issues. When you do,
I was about to say too, the fact that, okay, I'm getting, and I know it's so overplayed to,
I have something to do first, but you should get some rest.
I have something to, I know it's so, like, overplayed to reference Dark Souls, and I know it's not the only game that does it, but again, when I hear what what he described of how they deal with King Arthur, I immediately jumped to the Dark Souls cycles.
Just in case I don't come back before nightfall.
Because, like, one of the big things in the Dark Souls series is the Dark Souls universe is cyclical. You can whispers, you can make a campfire. Like, Dark Souls is all cyclical. It's like there's a flame that keeps the world alive, the first flame, and then it eventually starts to die out, and the world itself starts to kind of die and get shittier and shittier and shittier. And then you as the player have to rekindle the flame, or depending on the game and what option you choose, there's alternate endings. You know, with Dark Souls 3 essentially being like possibly the alternate ending, or one of the possible endings for Dark Souls 3 being a perhaps, like, alternate end. But anyway, like the sort of cyclical world where everything goes to shit, and then they do something to kind of like to jumpstart the world until it starts to fade again. Yeah, it is. Oh, here we go. On fire. Oh my god, and Arthur fucking appears just like fucking Melina from from Elden Ring, of how whenever you sit at a grace, Melina appears and is like, you know, channel the runes.
Well, that man really hates me. That much is clear. It's good you didn't tell him we've met, young one. Who knows what he'd have done? No. It seems that I should, but I don't. He knew me, spoke with certainty, with anger. But to me, he's a stranger. If he was a part of my past, then that past has been taken from me. I need to regain it.
Said a lot of bad things about you.
That isn't right. I should remember. I should. All I know is that I left my kingdom strong, prosperous. It should have grown.
So I'm gonna guess there's like gonna be a big conflict on whether or not Arthur is good or bad, and whether or not it's like a case of Arthur is actually good, or it's the people who take his place are the ones who fuck it up, or something like that. You know what I mean?
For more pieces of
like that's what I'm guessing.
Definitely claim them first. When we do, I should grow stronger. I should remember. I should be whole. Let's go then.
I don't know. It's like, is it going to be the classic subversion of, oh, you would think Arthur's like the big good, but he's actually the big bad? Or is it going to be a double subversion where the game sets him up like, oh, you think he's going to be good, everyone tells you he's bad, but then he's actually good? Or is it going to be like, maybe he's in the middle, and whether or not like the people have different opinions on whether he's the good or the bad? More magic, please. Skill trees. Oh, okay. We got like perks. Unarmed, two-handed, general. Oh, okay. There's like, oh, okay. There's skill trees for each one of your attributes. That's interesting. Wands and cubes, summoning, combat, general, and buffs. Spell power is increased. Extra mana. I want cubes. I'm gonna be a cube mancer. Summoning, perception, increases noise. All right. Armor value. And a battery. Bows. So there's like a pretty, it's nothing like super fancy, but like it does seem like you can really kind of, it seems like there's a lot of ways to play in terms of like different things. Like there is stuff for shields and one-handed, two-handed, stealth, bows, attack speed tree, different flavors of like magic. It's kind of neat. Spell, I'll take the spell. Make it go boring and take the spell power. Maybe a half and half, he's the big bad, but he's being controlled by the bigger bad and is actually X. And the bigger bad is actually X, with X being, I don't know, Merlin or an intelligence behind the plague. Yeah, it could be something like that. Fuel. What does fuel do? Light a campfire to unlock new possibilities and hidden options. What the fuck does that mean? Oh. Identify treasures? Oh, wow, this game has like an identify? Oh wow, that's weird. That feels very old school, having like being able to, like, the idea of like, oh, you can identify an item. You have to identify it. You don't know what it is until you actually, you know, use your scroll of identify. That's very interesting. Rest. Oh no, 24-hour clock. I don't know what this means. I live in North America. I want to explore a bit more of this island. There's other little areas. Oh no, it's military time. Well, that's what in North America we call it, because only the military uses that here in North America for the most part. At least in Canada and the States. We use 12-hour time here. We use, every time, so if someone says like it's 18 o'clock or whatever the fuck, I have to manually in my head go, okay, 12 plus 6, so it's 6 p.m. Oh no, he had a chef's hat on. Flame resin. Coats away. Oh, so it's like Dark Souls resin. Wow, okay. And don't criticize me for saying that. Oh, Dark Souls isn't every. No, that's like straight up like a Dark Souls thing. Like a resin you apply to your weapons to make it coating. Yeah, even kind of looks like Dark Souls resin. The picture. Listen. Games get compared to other games in the genre. I'm gonna compare this to to Elder Scrolls and to Dark Souls, and that's the way it's going to be. Hello, hi. Carp, a bear pelt, a carrot, canine meat, common green, fisherman's egg. What do you think of this game so far? I'm only playing the demo, but I say that coming into nearly an hour and 40 minutes, and I'm still playing the demo, and I'm assuming it's going to end like right now, if I'm being honest. But I am intrigued. This game is maybe a little too ambitious for what the devs are trying to pull off, but it does seem like a pretty good attempt. It's an interesting world, and it's an interesting story so far. And you know, I'd say like it's interesting. Again, it's weird to say. It's just interesting. It's intriguing. I'm not bored. I'm not like, oh, this is tedious or whatever. I think this might be a contender for me actually getting the whole game and like getting the full game and playing it, because it's intriguing enough that I want to see more. I just hope it's not too front-loaded and that like it just gets like significantly worse from here. I really I like the yeah, I like the sort of the story. I'm interested in this world. It's a really weird mix of stuff. I would say the one thing, I'm gonna be honest, is that if I have to critique this game fairly, from this demo, the game is ugly. the design and like the art design, really nice. The actual fidelity, not so much. For a game that came out this year, like this is a pretty rough texture. For example, a lot of these textures are very rough. A lot of the sort of things are very rough. Like you can see like how the water here hits the shore is not like that. Doesn't it's like it just doesn't look great. It's not terrible, but again, it feels very. And I think someone mentioned earlier, it's very Slav-Jank. They're a Polish dev, I believe, from what someone's told me. Gothic, it reminds me of. It's been bothering me for Gothic. That's a good comparison. I've never played Gothic, but I've seen people play Gothic, and I know of it. That's a good comparison. I think this is very clearly a Eurojank, Slav-Jank game which is not a it's not a, like a it's not a negative. It's a descriptor. And one of the best things about Slav-Jank is I've said it like 1,000 times already. Ambition. You have devs who are like 10 guys working on 4 computers from 20 years ago, and they want to make the biggest game imaginable, you know, and they have no money and no technology, but they have a lot of talent and a lot of drive, and I can already feel that coming through this game. And I know I'm over-exaggerating with that. That's hyperbole, obviously, but it's that sort of feeling of like they really wanted to make their own sort of Elder Scrolls-esque game, and so far I'm interested. So I guess I'm gonna guess right here is gonna be the end of the demo. It makes sense that like you get on the boat. Yeah, I'm gonna guess.
Time. I've dreamt of countless deaths. Yes, it's time to wake.
Yeah, here we go. This is your, the demo is over. Here is some nice footage to entice you to buy the full game. Like, that looks very Dark Souls. Again, some of these visuals are just like, are very impressive from a design standpoint. Fucking, like, very intriguing art design. And look at, like, again, back to, like, the Giger shit. Look at that. Like, holy shit. Again, like, Elder Scrolls, H.R. Giger stuff, fucking Dark Souls stuff. Like, all sorts of stuff. Little Witcher here and there. Pointing out that the first Witcher was, like, yeah, the first Witcher was, like, a classic example of Slav-Jank. You know, compare Witcher 2 to Witcher 1, and then compare Witcher 3 to Witcher 2. You know, I'm gonna say this so far is better than. Oh, thank you for following, by the way. Oh, fuck you. Never mind. You're a spammer. Go fuck yourself. Unfollow and go fuck yourself.
Pressing down on our necks. Something had to be done. Or everything
Alright. I'm surprised this is going on as long as it is. I get it. I get it, devs. You're just trying to sell me. And you're almost there already. Let's be honest, like...
Avalon will not save itself. The king will return.
Huh. Okay, I get it. You can stop... Oh, cheese. Oh, no, cheese. Oh, God, I just think of Sheogorath. Thank you for playing the demo! Our team has put tons of effort and passion into creating Tainted Grail. We hope you enjoyed the full game. It has 50 to 70 hours. Oh, God. Okay, well, oh, I'm guessing the game just says no from now on. We can't, like... Do I just get the title? Do I just get that again? I do. Okay, so that's it, yeah. Well, I'm loving the character designs they showed us. Even King Arthur is built like a space marine. That's a good comparison. He kind of looks like you can say from Warhammer Fantasy. He kind of looks like a Chaos Knight from Fantasy in a way. He reminds me with that like big bulky armor. Yeah, that was interesting. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was gonna insult what is that? I can't even remember. I played it like a month ago on Game Pass for like an hour. This was a more enjoyable experience than that one of the newest Obsidian RPG that I can't even remember what it's called. What is it called? Avowed, that's it. I wanted to say it was Enshrouded, but no, Avowed. What the fuck is Enshrouded? Enshrouded. Enshrouded is a survival game. Oh, Enshrouded's a... Okay, yeah, that is a game, Enshrouded. But no, yeah, Avowed. This looks a lot better than that. Maybe not visually. Avowed was decently pretty in terms of fidelity, but in terms of like I'm actually interested in this game's story and this world is very interesting. Yeah, I wasn't sure when I started this. I was like, but I'm interested. I'm interested in this. I think, how much is this? That's the big question. How much is this game? I'm gonna go to the website I shilled. Is there any deal? Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. God damn it. The current best is full price. Shit. It was 40% off in February. God damn it. Oh, god damn it. I put a good 20 hours into Avowed and enjoyed maybe 2 hours of it, spent most of it drinking. Well, that's unfortunate. How long to beat? Uh-oh. So there's only, I'm looking at how long to beat now. And there's only, granted, there's only 6 beats. So these stats probably are not the most accurate. Okay, never mind. Yeah, these stats are not, there's only like 3 people who have been polled, so I don't think that's an accurate thing to say. All right, well, that was fun. I'm still looking to see if there's any places that sell this cheaper. Anyway, yeah, that was well, that was going to be Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon demo. I will probably actually maybe continue this. I will in the full game. I don't know if this game has a I don't know if you can transfer this save to the demo or not, or from the demo into the main game. But what I'll do is that if I do continue this, whenever I do decide to continue this, this will be part 1, and I'll either just, if I can import the save over to the full game, I'll do that, or I'll just replay the demo, like this entire area on my own, and then I'll start from here as like part 2. So yeah, that was really good. Is it coming to Game Pass? I don't know. And this doesn't feel like a Game Pass thing. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna be The Fall of Avalon Part 1. I'm Slav-Jank. Every once in a while, it delivers a hit, and I'd say this is one.